Hey, David Taub here with Epic Guitar Instructions. How you doing? Hope all is going well. Hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. And today I thought we'd have some fun doing a little holiday song that I've stripped down and arranged for one guitar. That's what we do a lot here at Epic Guitar Instruction. We take songs, we strip them down, and arrange them for one guitar. So if you're just playing with a couple friends, or you're sitting on the porch, or you're jamming at the beach or whatever, you could easily add some songs to your song catalog. I thought we should do a holiday song because it's December, early December, so I thought it would be fun. So we're gonna do a little jazzy version that I arranged for Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Now, I'm not a big jazz player, but I do like jazz, and I just thought it would be interesting to do a little different version because there's so many versions out there playing it, the standard way. And plus, I wanted to come up with a lesson that's going to push you a little bit because these chords I'm going to show you are a little tricky. I'll show you some substitutions to make it a little bit easier, but I really want you to try some of these harder chords because this is how you're going to get better on guitar. Pushing yourself. You have to push yourself. Harder chords, harder chord changes, harder progressions, harder songs. That's how you keep getting better and better and better on the instrument, right? You're not going to move forward and keep getting better by playing the same G, E minor, C, and D chords that you know and probably have been playing. You got to push yourself outside your comfort zone. And this would be a fun one to do, get in the holiday spirit, play a little bit more jazzier type version. So be sure to subscribe to the channel because when you subscribe to the channel, not only does it help us it allows us to keep bringing the content, also you'll be notified, right? And you'll know when we have a new lesson out. Leave a comment below. That really helps us too, Let us know what lessons you'd like to see coming up, how you like this lesson. Click the like button if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and share it. And thank you so much for your support. This song, basically verses and choruses, they're mostly the same. There's a few chords we'll throw in there just to give it a little bit of spice. So we'll take it slow and let's go from the beginning. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, okay? So the first few lines, we're going to be using these chords. G major 7th. And let your second finger kind of spill over so it mutes the A string on that chord. Love that chord. G major 7ths are so awesome, so jazzy sounding, so dreamy sounding. To an E minor 7th. To an A minor 7th. Now you might know that chord if you take just a standard A minor chord, take off your third finger. You have that A minor 7th. And then the fourth chord, I'm going to play a D13. Right? Ooh, that chord sounds expensive. Right? And it's a little bit tricky at first because you got to kind of bar the top three strings, hook over your second finger on that D note on the A string. First finger, you get that F sharp there. Fourth fret on the D string, and then your pinky, you kind of grab that high E string. You got to stretch to get that at the 7th fret. Right? That might be a little tricky at first. You could play this chord here instead. This is D13, where you're not barring. You're just getting both that second and third finger on that 5th fret. You play that one. Or I'll tell you what, something even easier, if that's out of the question for now, just play a D7th chord instead. You probably know that chord and that will work. I'll play it both ways so you can hear it. There's your D7, but if you listen to D13, it sounds a lot more expensive because you're adding that E note, which is the 9th, and you're adding that B note, which is the 13th, right? To that D7th chord. And that's how you get that 13. But again, try it. I want you to try. See if you can get it. If you know your 9th chord, like a D9, just add the pinky up top to the high E, and there's your 13. Okay, so let me just show you those. We'll just do those 4 chords first. And the pattern we're going to use, it's a very slow one. At first, we're just going to use this. Down, 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 up. Change. That's it. Down, 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 up. Change. Down, 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 up. Now, there's a few other patterns you're going to need for the rest of the song. We'll get to them. And remember, like all my lessons, these rhythm patterns and strums are just bass lines. They're just ones to get you going quickly. You could certainly embellish them, do some different ones as you get these under your fingers. So let's just take those first few changes for a little bit. It'll sound like this. We'll just take it through the first line. I'll play it both ways so you can hear it. Okay, there it was with the D7. Now let me show you what it sounds like with the D13. Okay, so sounds pretty cool, right? It's kind of jazzy and different. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna play those 4 chords 3 times, and then the 4th time, after the D13 or D7, depending on what you're playing, you're gonna go to a B minor 7, right? 7th fret, to an A minor 7, back it up a whole step, and then to the D13 again. And then it starts over again. All right, let me play the whole thing for you. Sound like this first time, starting with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And then it starts over again, and you play the same progression again, but when it gets to the end, when you go to that D13th, this time, a couple other chords. We're going to throw in D13 to a D minor 7th, to a B7. Okay, and then when we get on that B minor 7, we got to hold it a little bit, so we're going to do this pattern. We're going to do a down, 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 up, up, down, up, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So let me play this second part for you. It goes right back to that Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas and Make the Yuletides Gay. So again, it goes through the progression 3 times, but the 3rd time, 1 hit on the D13, and then 1 hit on the D minor 7th, and then that, right, 2 of the long strums on the B7 chord. Okay? So it'll sound like this. Okay, now we get into a new part of the song, okay, and that's where here we are in golden days, right? And we're going to have to change the strum pattern. And the chords in this section you'll need are C major 7, B minor 7, A minor 7 again, G major 7. And then it goes to an E minor 7, faithful friends who are dear to us, A minor 7th, will be near to us, E minor 7. And in 1 hit, we're going to do an E minor 6 once more. We go to that D13th. And then it goes back to the Through the Years, which is back to our main progression, you know, G major, E minor. And hey, if you're having some challenges with bar chords, you know, I feel you. They're really a challenging part of guitar. I could really help you with your bar chord playing. I'll tell you what, click on that link below in the YouTube description box, and I'll send you my essential tips for playing bar chords and for changing bar chords. It's a killer video lesson. I'll send it to you for free. Has tons and tons of technique tips, tons and tons of exercises. It'll really get your bar chords blasted to the next level. I'll also send you an ebook where I have a lot of the chords charts diagrammed out. It's packed with more exercises and lessons. So it's a great combination. Video lesson and ebook. Send it to you for free. Just click on that link below. So let's do the strum pattern that we did on that last B7th chord. We'll use that in this part of the song where it's going to go down, 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 up, down, up. Okay? And you don't want to rush the strum either. This is kind of a laid back version. So let me play that section for you on the C major 7th. So what I did there when it went to that last E minor 7th to an E minor 6th, just move that pinky to your 3rd finger And you get this movement. And then right to that D13. It's kind of like once more. Do a little slide. And then it goes into the last part, was that through the years we'll all be together. If the fates allow, that's that same progression. Hang a shining star among the highest bough, where the song goes really high. We got to bring up the chords, right? So you're going to need for that section the hang a shining star, G major 7th, shining star, E minor 7th, same as always, A minor 7 on the highest bow. We're going to go up to that E minor 7 with a longer strum pattern. And then just for fun, I bring it down a half step to E flat minor 7. So that part. Okay? And then it'll go into that and have yourself a merry little Christmas at the very end, which you could kind of just let the chords ring. C major 7, have yourself B minor 7, a very merry little Christmas is Christmas. So it's Chris is on the A minor 7th, Mus is on the D13 or D7th if you're playing that now, and on the G7th, right? So I'll play the whole thing right at the end. Through the years we'll all be together. So that's all the parts. It's basically that one main progression with the different endings a couple of times, and then the middle part. String it together, you got the whole song. It'll be so fun for you to pull out the guitar during the holidays with your friends and family and whatnot and play that song. Everybody knows it. And this is a little different version that will really help you along in your guitar journey, challenging you a bit and pushing you a bit to the next level. And I want to wish everyone out there the happiest of holidays and just a blessed holiday season. And I hope all your musical dreams come true. Stay tuned. I got lots more content coming. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. That will get you alerted when I have the latest lessons posted. It helps us to keep bringing the content. It's a win-win, right? Don't forget, click on that link below. I'll send you the free video lesson and ebook with my essential bar chord exercises and bar chord technique tips. Really help you along in your journey. Just click on that link below. And if you get a second, I just dropped a new record with my original band, Mind Cell. We're based here where I live in San Diego, Southern California, coastal. And I think it's a slamming record. I'd love for you to hear it. I'll tell you what, it's on all the major platforms streaming. Plus you could buy the CD, which would be awesome, on Amazon. Or you could just buy the download too, Amazon, iTunes. I'll put all those links below, but I'd love for you to hear it, check it out, and let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much for tuning in. So appreciate it. Keep up all that hard work on those guitars. You know, difficult chords like this and difficult progressions, you know, might take you a month or two to get down, but that's okay because you keep chipping away at it, chip away at it, and it'll make those really easy songs you're playing like butter if you can conquer a much more challenging one, right? So have fun with it. Take care. Keep on rocking. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution.